Oh, right.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Chit Chat. Well, I will be interviewing the actor, Dariush Zarrabi, who was my former guest,
Hmm.
and alongside the creator of Drama Way, Danielle. Welcome to the show, you two.
Oh, thanks so much for having us.
I decided to bring this time around a very special guest here.
Yes. So, tell me about yourselves.
Well, do you want to go first, Star?
Where you obviously where you obviously know wholeheartedly that I am actor slash comedian. I love to not just challenge myself, but I love to entertain people.
Oh, I know
We,
you do.
in fact, we've just did a play a play this year that involved not one this time, but two real life shows.
So, to recap, are you an actor? Are you an author? Are you a storyteller?
Yeah, yes. I'm
YouTuber?
a, I'm a, I don't, I'm a storyteller. Um, I'm a storyteller, Strnad actor. I'm a YouTuber.
He does it all.
That's like you.
Awesome.
Um,
That's like you in a way.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Uh,
all
uh,
one and the same.
so you don't do but like I do, but whatever.
And then myself, Linda, I'm Danielle Strnad. I'm the executive director of Drama Way, and I founded that company back in 1999. And we are a creative arts company that runs across Toronto, but we also offer programs both online and in person. So, as the executive director, I'm there to help produce and oversee things and kind of like a visionary. And then I have a wonderful team that works with me, incredible performers like Dariush and others, and so it's kind of like a team collective effort where we work towards putting on productions and showcases and offering programs for youth and adults of all
I've
abilities.
heard some, I've heard some reason she had some crazy story to tell you because I don't know what this come about, but she's somehow started in her parents' basement.
Started in my parents' basement. And also, as a clarifier, I'm not only the executive director of Drama Way, I'm a singer, a performer. I also perform in my husband's band, Voslav Productions. I'm also a mother of a recent graduate. My lovely daughter, Selah, Beauty by Selah on Instagram. She
Which,
does nails and makeup, right?
which
Oh,
by the way, I had no idea that I had well not too much of an idea uh, when Dr. graduated to outside on Facebook
And
on
there it
on
was.
on the on the drama way Facebook page.
There you go. Anyways, that was a long answer for one question, Linda. We don't want to overload you.
that's okay. So, what inspired what inspired you to start Drama Way? Did you
I
always
don't
wanted to act, or
that is a very that was a very interesting predicament and a very interesting story.
Well, it's a good point. As Dar says, I think he's thinking back to the time that I told him how I started Drama Way. And so I was working for all these various different theater or drama companies across the GTA and doing theater programs. When I was young, even as a teenager, I would work at Muskoka Pioneer Village and do little skits myself. And I always did theater from a young age. And so it was something that I always loved. And I always knew I wanted to do drama. And it wasn't until I went to social service work school at Sheridan, worked in gerontology, and then I also got my
I don't know what that is, but anyway.
working with the elderly individuals, gerontology, with older adults.
Oh, now I understand.
There you go. It's always good to ask questions. And so when I was doing all of that, I finally went back to school blending social work and theater, and that was at Concordia for drama and education. And when I
Cool.
finished, I knew I wanted to kind of work within the arts and do drama and education and kind of blend them together. And then that's when my mom said, well, you're working for all these companies and they always say you're doing such a good job. And so if anything else, you could start your company and then get a tax write-off. And I was like, oh, okay, let's start a company. I knew nothing about what I was doing. It's not really anything that I had planned.
Yeah.
And then ultimately, 25 years later, here we are celebrating 25 years of offering arts for all abilities. And so I started in my parents' basement, and I was just literally doing drama classes for mainstream young children and all abilities. And then it just ultimately kind of specialized in working with youth and adults over time. And that's kind of the long and short of that story.
So that she said it wasn't anything that she planned, but shit happens.
Yeah, no planning. I mean, you should do a 5-year business plan for anyone listening out there. Maybe try and plan a little bit better. But luckily, I've acquired many amazing performers and teachers and helpers along the way, and that's the reason why we're at a successful point where we are now.
And not just that, but also even better than that, sponsors.
Sponsors, yes, we'll get to that.
Challenges created.
What were some of the challenges?
Yes.
Creating Dramaway. Well, first of all, I knew nothing about business. So I knew nothing about running a business.
Yet.
Not yet,
But
no.
she would.
But I would learn it.
Really? I did see that now.
So challenges, I think, as a creative being, I would say that I was not the most organized. So learning kind of strategies and different techniques to help me be organized as a business owner. And again, remember, it was just me running classes on my own then. I didn't have this amazing team. So, gathering costumes, gathering props, like really learning not to burn yourself out. I think that was one of the things that I would really go extreme. And so I would say that that was one of the challenges is when I was doing things on my own and I would always do things at 150%. I didn't really know that I could kind of be a little bit more balanced. And so I would think that at that time I was just working a lot, maybe getting a little bit burnt out because I was always trying to do things perfectly. And then to the other opposite side of that would be the financial end of things. That was always a challenge. Just figuring out how to do your taxes and just all the like yucky business things that, regular administrators or, typical people who have studied business would be good at. I literally was just kind of self-taught and learning all these things. And so I would say that those were the challenges if I were to shorten it and condense it.
I can imagine.
Did I mention she's the founder of Dramaway?
He's a good marketing and a great ambassador.
Well, I do my best.
You do.
And I don't try. I do.
You do.
Exactly. So do I.
Yeah, exactly.
And what kind of goals do the actors and actresses work on to become successful?
So Dariush wants to take that one because he's got a lot of wisdom and experience in that.
I know.
That is a very interesting. That is a very interesting question. So you won't ask me what kind of goals, right?
Yeah. I know a lot of celebrities have to work on becoming successful.
Oh yes, indeed. But not me.
What do you love? You were talking earlier to me about loving challenges as one of your goals. You love to challenge yourself.
I certainly love a challenge. It doesn't matter what kind of challenge, bring it on.
Oh yeah, baby. And then what about, you were mentioning something about your goals that you have every year for yourself?
Oh yes. Every year most of the others, not myself.
Do you
Okay.
work on portraying like different
Yeah.
characters and
We work on portraying different characters.
Yes.
We work on portraying different characters, different actors,
Mhm.
Yes.
different actors. Basically, it is skill. Basically, it is skills for all abilities,
Yeah.
such as yourself
And then
Yes.
what
and
about
myself.
you were also mentioning to me earlier that you had some other goals, like where you sometimes challenge yourself to work with different actors so that you're not always working with the same people.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
oh yeah, I I chal- I challenge myself to work with different actors. Like there's one actor. I won't give you too many of the specifics as much, but there is these a few actors that I know. Called his name is um.
Is it Sean and Jason you're talking about?
Its name is Saminai, and this other guy who is really very good funny guy.
Is that Jason
His,
Melville?
his name is J.J. Melville.
Yeah.
Right?
One more guy named Victor.
Oh, yes. So you've done a lot of work with those three, and you always like to kind of challenge yourself and break it up, and you like working with very funny people, and also you're very good at improvising, and you like those guys because they improv a lot too, right?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I like to
But
improvise myself.
but
Cool,
one
Linda.
thing I never actually did is that me and Sean never actually worked together. So we have to somehow
So Dar's really
somehow
eager to do a scene.
cooperate.
Yeah, because you guys have done it in a group together, but you've never necessarily done an intimate scene together.
No.
And so that's kind of maybe on one of your bucket lists, right?
Yes, it is.
And you also were mentioning to me, Linda, Dar was saying about his personal goal this year and
Yeah.
what his personal goal was this year.
Oh yes, my personal goal. My personal goal this year was and is still to encourage and support the skill in the skill in the skill now connection.
Making new connections.
Making new adult connections
Very cool.
with people like you and outside of the community.
Like
that
outside companies, like vendors,
yeah,
different things.
like vendors, outside companies, so on and so forth. You
Yeah.
name it. And vineyards like 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 what we are doing non I'm a grade.
Yeah, Dar was really
Have you-
excited.
Have you ever heard of non I'm a grade, Linda?
Long and McQuaid.
No, we actually,
That's a very
Actually, first
popular
time.
music store.
That is actually a very popular music store, and maybe you can take it too.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
so Dar was really
yeah.
excited this year that we were able to make a connection thanks to our business development person, Jack Alexander, helped to really make these connections for us. And we were able to connect with them to support us around the area of sound and equipment. And more in particular was the miking for our shows. And so I think this was history in the making. We had over 19 mics all in action per one of the shows
19.
this year,
Yes.
max 15 to 19 mics. And typically, Linda, we would only use around 6. So this was really, kind of monumental for us and really made a huge impact. So
And it also worked.
it works. So
And-
Dariush was really excited about
And it
that.
also
Oh,
worked.
it really was.
But
And,
I'm not that excited but also Danielle was.
We're all excited by this.
Me
We
too.
love Long and McQuaid.
Right, Danielle?
We also offered a new music program through them where we
Oh,
had
yes,
a wonderful
yes.
opportunity to try out different instruments and be led by one of their skilled instructors. And we really hope to be able to continue that. So lots of exciting opportunities always happen every year.
Nice.
Different people, even, with Dariush's relative, Sia, we were able to get him way back in the day, and he helped us sometime. One time we had the lights weren't working at a theater. He came in and saved us, didn't he, Dar, and helped us with the sound
I'm
and
glad you
technician.
I'm glad you remember that because
No forgetting Sia.
because I do too.
Exactly.
Sia helped us with did so too. Did you too, right?
That's right. This year I think he was busy, but he's always supporting, just as your family is, and a very supportive family. Now I know Linda also had other questions for us, so let's maybe lean in and see what that's all about. Because I know Dar and I could talk your ear off all day, couldn't we?
Yeah.
In fact, I can talk her ear and eyes off.
Let's keep it PG, shall we?
Yeah. That's okay. I like to ask this question. Does everyone have a good time being in Drama Way? Like, I know lots of people love to join the program.
Does anyone have a good time? Yes, they do.
Oh, I'll take that as a yes.
Yes, that's a hell yes from the Dariush.
Yes.
Now, Dariush was talking about having fun earlier.
But we have lots of thinking fun at Drama Way. And
Yeah. What do we like to say?
We like to say that's like the wild cats say from the High School Musicals. And I'm sure you certainly to sing it too. We are all in this together.
We're all in this together, right?
Uh-huh.
One of my favorite songs. I love singing along to them.
Love that. Love that. And Dariush, you were talking about the team and what you wanted to say about that and how that led to fun as well.
Oh yes, the staff. Oh yes, the staff. The wonderful and incredible staff.
I love them all.
And the art personality does.
Yeah.
And also the backstage crew,
Love
the performers, the performers, all the workers, they are also all in things together. And even the audience.
Exactly.
We cannot
keep players in the fun.
We cannot put an amazing show without our audience.
That's right.
Our peers, our crew.
Yeah, so I would say I think Dara and I were just talking about our memories of just all the helpers really bringing a lot of humor and energy, jokes. And as Dar said, the audience is such a key player in responding to the performers like Dar and really going with it in that moment and experiencing the emotional journey, especially when we go through the showcases as well.
Especially, yes.
Yeah.
Yep, and I do have one curious question in my list. How does the film crew film the shows? That gets me curious every time.
Yeah, so I mean, every year we have different companies.
Yes.
It's an interesting experience. We've worked with various different companies and individuals over the years. In the last recent while, we've been working with the wonderful company Exuvium Productions.
Oh, yeah.
And so they've come in and helped us out. We've also had several other, kind of influencers and video individuals that have also helped outside of that as well. Too many to name right now, but if we were to just simplify it to the video crew that filmed this year, the full production, that would be Exuvium Productions under the direction of Autumn Sky.
And also again, Long and McQuaid.
Well, Long and McQuaid had nothing to do with the filming, but they did help with the microphones.
Yes.
And so that's
what I'm referring to.
I think that's what you're referring to, exactly.
Yes.
So the people that did the filming though, where the mics were so pivotal as well as Dar said, they came and they saw the location beforehand. They've been doing it for the last couple years, and sometimes it does mean them bringing in additional miking. They bring their crew, they hook up to our sound system. So it's really exciting. And then there's that process that I know Dar loves, which is the editing over the summer months, and then everyone's waiting
I
with
love
bated
it
breath
so
to
much.
see the footage, right?
I love it so much.
Yeah, and usually I think they've been doing the three angles is what usually has been going on. So they get a close up, a full body, and then some other behind the scenes and stuff. So it's a lot of different angles.
Weird
And
angles.
yeah, like a lot of three different angles, perspectives that the audience is able to see, and then the editor will zoom into that. So
I
we're
find
really, really
those angles
exciting.
to be a bit weird.
Well, he's
In
saying
a
weird
good
and
way.
I say creative. Yep, in a good way. I say it's really creative and excellent because it really brings a whole new fresh perspective and you're not just staring at everyone on the stage. So it really helps for you to see that. So that's kind of the long and short of it of how we film the shows.
I find it kind of weird in a good way,
In a good
but
way.
also creative.
Yeah, creative and weird all at once.
Yes.
How did you become successful starting Drama Way?
That is also a very interesting question. And thank God you brought that up.
Thank God, Linda. So
Thank
how
you.
did I become successful? I really attribute it to be feeling one blessed by having an incredible community
See,
of
it's so,
helpers.
see, it's so
So blessed, hashtag blessed.
and honored.
And I'm very honored. Yes, very honored. Such incredible team members. I mean, we would be remiss without going on about our wonderful Angela Longo, our general manager that's been helping us for many, many years, but in this role in the last while. And it's just outstanding. I think we've never been this organized and
Never.
together and polished. And so it really is attributed to the dedicated, hardworking staff who really come together and just work as a team. And it's not only the staff, it's the key players that are volunteers that we work with on an equal basis that really help.
And the students.
And the ambassadors like Dariush, who are longtime performers who have been helping at Drama Way and really help to promote it to people like you and other people and share it on social media and stuff. So it's definitely not by my work alone. It's by everyone coming together. As Dariush said, we're all in this together and we all go in this together. And so it's really teamwork for sure.
Yes.
And our board members.
Yeah.
Teamwork makes
A
the
big
dream.
side. Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream.
There we go.
And I always ask this question. Do you have any advice for anyone that wants to join Drama Way?
Oh.
Dariush thought of that one.
That's very interesting. And
don't worry about that one right
and
now.
and
He's fixing grammar as we go, multitasking.
And Linda, remember you asked me a few years ago when you wanted to try out Drama Way?
It was a thought, yes.
Well, that is a good thought, and Danielle was taking it into consideration, and she's happy to take you on that offer, but under one condition.
We're putting conditions out now, apparently. She's really wanting to know what your advice is for anyone that wants to join.
Well, basically my suggestion and advice is to
be confident.
It's to be confident of yourself and believe in it, believe of yourself and persevere.
Yeah, persevere. And, if someone's thinking about the program and literally joining or thinking of registering, you also had something that you wanted to suggest to them as well.
Add my suggestion to you. It's make sure you find out you find out you make sure you find out location that works for you.
Yes.
Yeah, because Dara and I were talking about how we have some online classes, we have some
Yes.
in-person, and as you know, some people are in Brampton, Toronto, Milton, everyone's coming from different areas, so you really want to work with what's reasonable.
Exactly.
And I think
There is lots of opportunities and options to 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 uh, uh, to attend drama, both online and in person.
And
That's
also
good.
for anyone who uses Passport, Linda, they can access those funds to help towards this programming.
Right.
If anyone is part of DSAT, the Down Syndrome Association of Toronto, they can also utilize a percentage that DSAT will cover of their DramaWay fees if they're a member of the Down Syndrome Association of Toronto.
Right.
So there's different places. We're also, hopefully we'll be able to get some additional sponsorships from donors that can help to then subsidize certain people's funding. So lots of different opportunities. And I guess the best thing is just to visit dramaway.com to get more details. It lays out all the different programs. There's videos to show what we've done.
Yes.
So you get to see it in action.
Awesome.
So again, if you want to join DramaWay, which you do,
It's a thought.
It's a thought, so we
Which-
don't want to pressure her.
which
She can think about it.
which if you want to join DramaWay, which you do, all you have to do is go to dramaway.com and
We're running out of time.
make sure you register. On dramaway.com.
There you go.
We'll get into that.
There is a link in the description below
Thank you.
in dramaway.com. And to be honest, if you succeed, I hope to see you there.
Aw.
We'll see what the future will hold.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time with us today. Linda, did you have any more questions for us before we go?
Well, all I want to say is thank you for joining me. I had a great time doing this podcast with you guys.
Well, one more thing. Can
Yes.
can you give the wonderful Danielle a sneak peek on your impressions?
Sure.
Oh,
I can do voice impressions.
aw,
See?
she's
What
good.
did I tell you? She cannot do a lot, but she can do just
She can
enough.
do, I'm sure, tons of things. That's amazing, Linda. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. You're in good company.
Well, I just thought I can do that.
Throw that in. Why not? Feature your skills and talents.
So,
Well, thank you so much, Linda. We hope you have a lovely day. Thanks for the time. And just let Dar know when you'll be sharing this, and then we'll be happy to share it around.
Oh yes, I want to know if I can post this on my YouTube channel.
Oh yes, please do. And then if you want to send Dariush the link, we'd love to see it, and we can share it on our socials as well.
Oh yes, I will do that for sure.
And again, if you are ever in my area, actually, which you are, but if you are ever closer to my area and thinking about joining her company, feel free. I'll be waiting.
There we go. That's a perfect ending. Take care, Linda. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.